Hello everyone and welcome to another Historic video. Today we're going to be trying out Rakdos Burn in Historic. So why Rakdos Burn all of a sudden? So if you haven't realized, there is a particular card that we've gotten recently from the Innistrad Remaster set called Bump in the Night. It's a 1-mana deal 3 damage, but it also has a flashback cost quite costly, so you're not going to be able to cast this in most of your games, but it does come up in some scenarios, which is kind of nice. But if that's the only card that we're trying out, I wouldn't even consider Rakdos Burn, to be fair. And you might have already realized what card that I'm going to talk about, and that is Orcish Bowmaster from the newest set. Surprisingly, this card in Historic does quite a lot of things for the format. If opponent is playing Esper Sentinel, you can even give them a card willingly with the Orcish Bowmaster out to deal more burn damage to opponent. Now, it's not advisable just because even if you are getting 2 damage in by opponent drawing a card, they're still drawing a card, so it's not advisable. So you should probably kill the Esper Sentinel unless you have lethal damage like this. And on our top end, we have 3 copies of the One Ring as our draw engine to find more burn spells. And you can kind of treat this card as something like Experimental Frenzy or even Torbrand in a mono red aggro deck, since if you play Torbrand equals more damage. In our case, it's going to be our 4-drop, draw more cards, get more burn spells, and burn our opponent. So similar concept there if you can't understand why the One Ring is in the deck. But I suspect that even in burn, something like having a One Ring can be pretty beneficial. So we're going to be testing this deck out in Historic Best of 3 to show you guys how the deck does. And I'll also have a post-game section at the end of the video to talk about the deck. So let's hop on over. Okay, so first game. And I'm mulligan that. I'm very curious if something like this would work. Right? What? Excusez-moi. Excuse me? What? That is very rude. Oh, it's that kind of deck. I see. I don't think I'm... Frickin' Greasefang? In this day and age? Actually pretty annoying, that Dahlia. That Dahlia is extremely annoying. I'll keep attacking, make them discard. Yikes. They had it. Okay, so this game, Molten Impact, Go for the Throat, Searing Blood. I guess Kolaghan's Command is not bad either. But they're gonna play like Esper Sentinel and stuff, right? I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be able to play the One Ring in time, just because they're a combo deck that just wants to win like immediately as soon as possible. Probably take... What is going on? How come I can't select this? I actually can't select it. I couldn't drag it. Just have infinite removal spells. So this deck doesn't play... It's all creatures. So I'm actually... I think I am supposed to just go all in. Especially considering that we're going first this time, right? And also... the Greasefang deck they're playing is like a creature version, which has a hard time discarding cards, like... So they'd have to have a discard spell that is a creature and Parhelion in their hand, which might be a little bit tricky for them. So hopefully, because they're playing the slower version of the Greasefang with a lot of creatures, I think it's better for us. Okay, how's that work? I feel like I'm supposed to actually just Molten Impact this. Did I make a mistake? It's not enchantments, right? So they're at 6. I really want Bump in the Night back. That'd be really nice. So we'll Monastery Spear and then go for the throat. That should be GG. Actually, they are technically alive, but next turn, they're not going to be able to deal 20 damage. Now we have Kolaghan's Command coming up. I don't think this deck plays life gain. But we'll see. So I'm just going to attack here. I don't know what they could have. Like, I don't need to do it. If they take this damage, they lose, so... they have to have something. So I'm just gonna wait until they actually... there you go. Yeah, so they do play Esper Sentinel. Interesting. Maybe I'm supposed to play Rampaging Ferocidon since they play so many creatures. Like, I feel like my sideboarding isn't that bad versus that deck, aside from the fact that we have to win as soon as possible before they combo off. And even then, we do have, like, one more turn to, like, actually get through, maybe? Maybe I'm not supposed to play... Bump in the Night in this matchup. Not having a Lightning Bolt means that this deck can't answer Greasefang at an instant speed. Feels bad. We did get another Go for the Throat though, so that's really nice. I'm kind of liking the Okiba Reckoner raids. It's actually pretty cool. There it is, our bane of our existence, Esper Sentinel. If only Orcish Bowmaster would show up. Right? Orcish Bowmaster? Orcish Bowmaster? Hello? Hello? Let them draw a card. Push for damage. Seems okay. Shock? Skyclave Apparition. That's fine. Come on, Orcish Bowmaster. Orcish Bowmaster, let's go. Okay. I guess we can set up for Skewer next turn. This way, Okiba boss, I mean not the Okiba boss, Okiba Reckoner Raid, drains them for 1 on our turn, then Skewer becomes a 1 mana card. They keep pinging themselves. You know, I mean, we might actually just be able to burn them off. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That is a card. Do you see what I see there? That is a card. Ooh. So let's spectacle them. I'm gonna decline, let them draw a card. I guess I pass. Ledger Shredder. Okay, so I let that happen, right? Because I let this one happen. And they're gonna tackle. And then we Orcish Bowmaster. They're drawing 4? 6, 8, 11. Yeah, so we go like this. They're gonna draw a bunch of cards. That is why, ladies and gentlemen, Orcish Bowmaster is in the deck as our burn card. Boom. 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 Easy game. GG's. Funny thing is, they're gonna draw a card and lose to Orcish Bowmaster before this even happens. Look. Bam. Draw a card. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so satisfying. Wow. Really? I mean, this could be keepable. Like, play with fire, scry into... Yeah, I can see that. Nice. I think I'm just going to run out our Bowmaster here since they're playing control, I guess. We're gonna attack. Play the Okiba boss. Okiba Reckoner raid, I mean. If they reprieve, that's good for me. Change the equation. I'm surprised they didn't counter Okiba. Isn't that way better to counter? So we'll play Eidolon. If it's like a Snapcaster Mage. We should play this first before attacking. Okay. Even if they board wipe Okiba, we still get Okiba, and then we have Eidolon coming, and they take additional 2 damage from Eidolon. It's looking pretty good. Wow.
I'm not overconfident. Keep watch for intruders.
I'm kind of surprised they play Wandering Emperor. This is 3? I think I have to kill the Wandering Emperor. The way they played makes it feel like they don't have a board wipe. I feel like if they had a board wipe, they would have gained life, and then they would have board wiped. That's the feeling I'm getting. It's kind of the feeling I'm getting. That's really good. So they're at 4. They remove 2 things, and they would still die. Okay, final moment of truth. They're dead. Very nice. Very nice. So this matchup, Rolling Vortex. And I think I'm just going to take out Sovereign Vite. Something like that. Maybe like Colligan's Command. We'll try this. That was like what? Turn 5? Turn 5 lethal? Versus a control deck? That seems pretty good. That did seem pretty good. That looks amazing. That actually looks amazing. So we can go Okiba into play with fire. There's no way this sticks, right? How does it stick again? What? Excuse me. I don't think so. I feel like you changed the equation, the Okiba. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, my friend. Oh. They skipped their turn? What? Wow. Orcish Bowmaster? Oh, no. We can't play that because they, Field Ruin me. Ooh. Okay, so I can Roiling Vortex here. Or skewer this critic. I feel like I should set up Rolling Vortex. Are they gonna waste their turn doing that? Okay, Divine Purge, just one card, that's fine. Can I get a land? Nice. So we'll just play the Monastery Swiftspear again. What a card, Roiling Vortex. What a frickin' card. Divine Purge again. Okay. Ramada Bruin. Let's go One Ring. That sounds pretty good. Shark Typhoon? Ain't no way. Okay, they're just dead. One Ring, by the way. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. Actually, gas. Like, One Ring. Oh my god. I mean, I had lethal anyways, but it's just so fun. Just draw a bunch of cards. All right. Maybe. I want to try it. I want to see if something like this is possible. Where we just draw to win. Changeling Outcast. A collected company deck? This is Nazgul. Wait, this is Nazgul, I think. Okay, that's very wasteful, but I don't want to get Nazgul. Oh no, don't do it. Not the One Ring, okay. Well, it's been fun, boys. I mean, at least they thought seized, right? They thought seized me, so. Oh, that's really good. So they took 1 damage, 2 damage. So essentially, I only lost like 1. Wow. I was really hoping. I was really hoping they would hit and then get the second effect, so my Orcish Bowmaster goes insane. But that never happened. Oh my god. Okay, we have another one. I could push for 1 more damage here if I Orcish Bowmaster. But if I do that, they might not attack. Do they attack though? Nice. That's burn, baby! They're dead. Okay. Now they'll have to think a little bit more before they actually Thoughtseize me. But that's the scary thing, right? We're playing burn, and we have 1 ring. If we get to 1 ring, they're gonna lose anyway. So, like, do you actually bring discard spells? Like, I don't know. Like, that's the thing. It's insane. Going second, I actually don't like having Eidolons. We'll cut some Sovereign Bites as well. Probably all of them, actually. Yeah, do you Thoughtseize versus Burn deck? I don't think so, right? I'm actually gonna keep this hand. Reward it? My hand is gas. It's insane. So question is, they have Nazgul coming. Turn 2 Nazgul. They're gonna buff the board. I could play with fire, play with fire. I feel like that's the most logical thing to do. This is kind of a weird one. Maybe because Nazgul only buffs +1 damage, I should just go like this. Since they die to play with fire anyways, we'll just play with fire 1 of them. I guess the one that can't block. This way I can Searing Blood or... Yeah, there's the Nazgul. Alternatively, I could have just So we're gonna bump in the night. And then we kill the Nazgul. Attack, attack. Now there's down to 6 life. Like the company, that could be brutal. Okay. Wait, they're just dead because they shocked themselves to play that. Okay, that's... That's burn. That's Rakdos burn, guys. Okay, that's that was fun. Quick 3 games there. Double 1 ring. Ooh. I like 1. 1 is good. 2, maybe not. I gotta make a choice here. Yeah, I should just play this. I don't want to take too much damage before anything big happens. Ooh, it's a Heliod combo deck. That's not good. It's a life gain deck. It's a life gain deck. Oh, come on. You have the combo like just like that? Ah, I didn't have any like instant speed spells here. Okay, Searing Blood, Molten Impact, go for the throat, Rampaging Ferocidon, Roiling Vortex. Seems all good. So we'll take out all the like sorcery effects. Skewer. And let's go down on a copy of a ring. So life gain versus burn. Life gain versus burn. This is actually not a bad hand. Because this kills Soul Warden. Now we have Rolling Vortex. Feeling good. We could also go just Rampaging Ferocidon too. Should we Rampaging Ferocidon here? Actually, let's go with this. Let's go with Play with Fire and Roiling Vortex and attack. They're gonna want to kill the Roiling Vortex, but I still have Rampaging Frost on. Nice. Oops, my bad. I took 1 more damage for no reason. I think that might be fast enough to win the game here. Shock themselves. Ooh. So that's a land. Can I Ramana Bruin? No. So they take 2 damage because of Collected Company. So they go down to 7? 7. They block. Block. So they block the Den and Orcish Bowmaster, let's say. And then they take 3, 4, 5. 6, 7 from Froststone Ping. That's not good enough, right? That's really unfortunate. So we're just gonna attack like this. Because we really want to protect our Rampaging Frostodon. This way, even if I lose 2 creatures, they still take 2 damage. So we have to kill the Scurry Oak. That's fine. They only have 2 mana. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this should be a good matchup. It probably is a good matchup. Oh yeah, let's play Colligan's Command instead of Skewer, actually. Their creatures are so weak. Do we want to play Unchained Berserker, actually? The problem is they have so many 1/1s that they're just going to be able to block that. Yikes. Much better. I think I'm gonna bottom the Doom. The Doom. Okay, another play with fire. So here I'm just going to play with fire. If they play another Mana Dork, we have Orcish Bowmaster. That's great. There's the Heliod, but we have our Roiling Vortex. Now we have to have a mana up. Okay. Little annoying, but that's fine. They had to spend a mana for that. Okay, I think we should actually be able to win this. Looks like they have another Fragment Reality. I'm gonna hold up onto this play with fire. Oh no, it's just it's the Heliod. Ranger, Captain of Eos. That's pretty good. Ooh, another land. I should just probably push for damage. So they didn't have a mana. So I'm gonna do something a little bit strange. If they have a combo next turn, they're gonna be able to pop their Ranger Captain of Eos anyways into a combo. So I feel like I'm supposed to do this. And then just kill it. And then just push for more damage. Because I would lose anyways. Since they can pop the Ranger Captain of Eos. And then make me not be able to cast anything. And then just win the game. Nice! And there it is. Rakdos burn. We went 4-1. We lost to an unfortunate flood into a screw. I'll show you after this game, after this in the post-game section. It was pretty unfortunate. Okay, so we went 4-1. We lost a game where we should have won. If we just drew a single burn spell last 3 turns, we would have been able to win this game. But then because we just kept on flooding, we weren't able to. And then the next game, during the mulligan stage, we see a 1-lander, so we mulligan. We see a 0-lander, so we mulligan. And then that's how we lost that game. But that is the life of a 21 land deck. That can definitely happen, so not really complaining. Very, very, very good. Orcish Bowmaster and the One Ring just keeps on doing its thing. I mean, what can I say? Orcish Bowmaster, the best mid-range card. Orcish Bowmaster, apparently the best burn card as well. That game versus the Greasefang deck, I predicted they would attack. They play the bird, I gave them a card, making them think that I don't have Orcish Bowmaster, and then they sent the damage for attackers with Rafina, and then we flash in the Orcish Bowmaster to deal enough damage to kill our opponent the following turn. So that was pretty cool. And I'm not sure if the ring is entirely useful yet. We are playing a 21 land deck, so getting a 4-mana drop onto the battlefield is not going to be consistent, but you can kind of treat this card as a Torbrand. You know, mono red decks play like 21 or 22 land deck, and they play a 4-drop Torbrand, like 2 or 3 copies of it, and they still get the job done. So that's the kind of the idea behind it. We play the 1 ring, and then we try to draw into our burn spells, since we don't play that many creatures compared to mono red aggro with Torbrand. So that's why instead of Torbrand, we play something like the 1 ring, which can also fuel our hand with more cheap burn spells. And I've never been really a fan of Skewer the Critic, but in this deck, however, because of the Okiba Reckoner Raid and Bump It the Night, being a 1-mana card makes it very easy for you to trigger the Spectacle. So I felt like that synergy was pretty good as well. We also have the Orcish Bowmaster to also trigger the Spectacle as well. But the unfortunate part is probably the Play with Fire dealing only 2 damage, and Sovereign's Bite is just there as a filler. It deals 3 damage, it's a 6 life swing versus aggro decks, so that's pretty relevant in some cases. But most of the times during sideboarding, you're probably going to get rid of this. And even against a control deck, you're going to be bringing 3 copies of Rolling Vortex instead of a Sovereign's Bite. So Sovereign's Bite is just there as a filler. I couldn't find anything to actually play in the slot. But considering that we're in black, I felt like maybe we should utilize the black mana and play something that only black decks can. So that's why we have 4 copies here. You could also play something like Collective Brutality. But yeah, that is Rakdos aggro deck. It worked better than I thought. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of skeptical while I was building this deck. But after playtesting for a while and I just kept winning, I'm like, okay, maybe it's time to try this out in ranked. So that is me testing Rakdos Burn with the 1 ring and the Orcish Bowmaster. And as always, if you guys enjoyed the video so far, leave a like, comment below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye bye.